a combination that works. I can't figure out what I used for my old combination, um, because mine doesn't run as nicely as it used to, so.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Do you have a stock cooler, or do you have an aftermarket cooler, like a Cooler Master or something?
Good job.
Oh jeez, that stupid camera. The camera spins me around almost every time. No, 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 no. Oh goodness, okay. Oh man. Alright, we'll see how this goes. This is what we call not ideal.
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
Alright, here we go for risky parking.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Oh man. I asked you if you had stock cooling or if you had aftermarket cooling.
Good job.
I think was the last thing I asked. Oh, please get in the vehicle.
Support options are back online.
Because Cooler Master, I have the Hyper 212 Plus. It's like the cheapest thing
Your
ever,
SNS signal's being jammed.
and it works really, really well.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar.
It's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that if I go to the side just a little bit, I get disguised. Gosh dang it. Yeah, fair enough.
Good work.
And I think you could just reapply it. No, no. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Okay. You could probably just reapply it. I mean, yeah, it depends on what you want to do. If you'd rather just buy new stuff, that's fine. Hyper 212 Plus, it's easy to install. It's heavy, and you need a lot of space for it. I don't know how big your case is, but that's all I've been using. And granted, I have a really big case, so I get good airflow, but it works very well. So.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
No! Lost my stupid helicopter. You've got to be kidding me.
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
Let's play a game I like to call How Many Times Can I Try and Lose a Decent Run?
Okay, I'm on my way.
Hey, look at that. Kind of back in business. Only lost about a minute. Granted, you know, a minute's kind of a long time, but that's alright. Yeah, if you didn't notice, that helicopter was essentially at 1 health that entire time. And despite losing that helicopter, it's actually really handy to have these rockets. These are very good against infantry. So that actually saved me some hassle right there. I mean, it didn't make up for all the time I lost, but that's okay. There's a lot of options for cooling. I mean, you can do water cooling and stuff if you want as well. I have a friend who really, really likes water cooling. I never liked the idea of having water in my computer, but... Oh, you know what? I don't want this. I want this helicopter. I want to make sure I have the North Korean helicopter. Advantages of water cooling being that it's smaller, doesn't take up as much space. Air cooling, water cooler. Air cooling is what I meant to say. Anything that relies on air is going to be really big, but very effective and very cheap. Alright, look at that. Yeah, it's true. I'll just call it backup strats. Yeah, those were a lot of close calls with helicopters. I mean, that's what makes this game risky in general, is just losing helicopters. I think I've routed the game about as well as I can to minimize that, but it's always there. It's never perfect. Sometimes even if you avoid getting killed by enemies, there's still just miscellaneous objects that can kill you. Like, I've gotten killed from random debris before, like when you blow up a building, I've had rocks hit me and crash my helicopter. It's like, okay. Alright, game, I get it.
First the Chinese, now the South Koreans. The Russians aren't out to make friends.
They're out to make money.
Just like me.
I am sort of interested in trying to play Nelson, though, just because he runs slightly faster. Just he has less health. And obviously I get low on health a lot. It'd be interesting to see just how much faster he is, though. Because even just being fast can save you from getting hit sometimes.
The North and South Korean forces are fighting near your position. Great, they've flooded the road.
Flood the road.
If you're not properly disguised, they will shoot at you on sight.
There's also some pretty decent RNG just on the bullet spread of the helicopters.
South Koreans are starting to retreat. They obviously...
Got it. I also don't totally understand this mission. Sometimes it completes when I do that, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just like one tiny tick away from being completed. Never quite figure that one out. Yeah, it's been so long since I've played Nelson, but I played, the first time I beat this game, I played through with Nelson, and then moving on to other characters, the second person I played through was Mui, and yeah, he was definitely faster. And it's interesting, I didn't realize that I didn't really consider that his animations might be faster. Like, if he was just a little bit faster at, say, getting into cars or anything like that, that would make a pretty good difference. I was just thinking about it as terms of on-foot travel time, but that'd be an interesting test for sure. Because I figured the ultimate time saver is not dying, so that's what I was going for. Ding.
Is it just me, or does Sergey seem a little crude, even for a mafia boss?
He's way out of his league.
I think this is the journalist,
He'll
right?
serve us like the real deal.
Well, I'd watch out for him, too. I'm forwarding you an email. Yosef is personally offering a bonus if you can finish this
Oh
job
no, I
quietly.
see. This is the assassination one.
Yosef
Then
just
it's
gave you
the
access to a
okay.
support item
I
you
got
thought
it.
you might find useful.
Then it's the journalist one after this.
I've identified the Allied officer for you. Looks like he's giving a press conference. Don't let the journalist see you take him out. I don't think that's what Yosef meant by quietly. Looks like the
Okay.
press conference is wrapping up and the Allied officer is
Yeah, there's such a big spread on this Gatling gun that
Runs out, 3 to go.
sometimes the
I've
first bullet
identified
will
the
kill him,
prisoner
and
for you. He appears to be in an
sometimes you have to sit and
vehicle
spray for a
moving at
while.
high speed. I wonder where they're headed in such a hurry. Good work, you're halfway there. I've identified the escape officer. Escape forces, you're now in Seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the escape prisoner.
Cool.
It won't take long for word of the prisoner's death
Oh,
to
no.
reach the
Don't
escape
hit me.
officer. Better hurry.
Okay, I'm
There
safe.
you go,
That's
only
not
one
gonna
target left. I've identified the Chinese tank commander. I think he's on patrol in one of his tanks.
Got 3,000 bullets. I could do this
That
all
was a
day.
long
Okay.
time. Mission bounty is being transferred as we speak.
Going in.
Go on in.
Okay, now we can get something done, eh? And no one will know it was us. Except you.
They're going well so far. CK might not know how honorable you are, but I know.
But yeah, as far as getting this game to run on an emulator, you have to mess around with the speed hacks. Because there's a few different sliders for speed hacks, and they have varying effects.
Dealing with the press makes me nervous. Remember XOP's policy.
Don't get caught.